All right. So once again, we're going to be doing a bank reconciliation. This time it's problem number 4. Once again, you have a copy of your checks. Ignore the word that says right here, canceled checks. It's not really canceled. They're just copies. So yeah. So past that is going to be your bank statement right here. Okay. We also have the same checking register. This time we're cash ledger. We also have our check register and our deposit slips. Okay. And last but not least, you have your little table here. So let's go ahead and which side do you want to work on first? Okay, let's do the bank statement first. So we're going to do left and then the right side. So first thing we're going to do is what?
Ending balance is $24,594 and 72 cents.
Okay, so 2459472.
245. Yes.
Okay, just double checking with you guys. Okay. All right. There you go. Good. Ending balance should be this. Should be located on your bank statement. Right here. Okay. So what's the first thing I'm going to be adding to my bank side?
You want to compare your deposits.
We're going to compare deposits. So let's take a look. Here's your deposit slips. Okay. So which deposit am I missing?
On your bank statement, you're showing 4, 11, 17, and 28. So
4, 11, 17, 28. Okay, remember then dates are not going to reflect the same.
So let me go. I'm thinking it's the, let's see, it's the August 31st one.
August 31st. So here, let's take a look. So 430, 890, 1281, and 1670. So let's take a look at our deposits. Do we have our 430? Yes, we do. Do we have our 890? Yes, we do. 1281? Yes. 1670? So we have the last one for 400. Okay, so in this case, this is August 31st. All right. What else? Now, what's next? What are we going to be subtracting out from our bank statement?
The uncleared checks.
So,
Outstanding checks.
So in this case, how many checks actually cleared in our bank?
6 of them.
6 of them, all right? But how many did we write in total in our check register? So here, check register. How many checks did we actually write in total? 9. We wrote 9. So if only 6 of them cleared, that means we're missing 3 checks. So let's compare and contrast each check. A good way to look for it is if the number sequence, obviously, that will be a dead giveaway. So here we have a gap in between, right? Because this was a previous statement didn't clear until now. So 846, and then we have starting from 872 all the way to 881. So let's go ahead and take a look at our bank statement. So which check cleared?
Well, 846 didn't look like it cleared. Or is that just remaining from the last month?
Perfect. Okay, so our check 846 still hasn't cleared yet. Okay, so maybe the person just holding it on for some reason. Okay. Here, what else? We got 72, 73, 74, 875, 877, 879. Oh, we have way more checks than you said. We 6. Okay, 878. Yes.
Those the 3 were missing. missing, or?
Oh, we're missing way more than that. So in this case, we have 2, 4, 6 checks that cleared. But how many checks did I actually write? So I'm missing the 4. Here, let's highlight them so we can keep track. Here, we are missing this one. Okay. We have 72, 73, 74. We're missing 875. Okay. We have 876, 877. We're missing 878. Okay. We have 879. We're missing 880 and 881. So we are missing 5 checks. Okay. Right? Because this is what we wrote, but only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cleared out of all of these. So that means I gotta list every single one. So let me go through each one. So I got 846, check number 846 for $320. So here I may have to add, I'm going to add another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there you go, 5. Okay, so first one is check number 846 for, what was it, 320?
320, yeah.
Okay. What else did not clear? We got check number 875 for $49.21. So let me write this down. So $49.21. Check number 875. Okay. What else didn't clear? Let's see. 878 for $275. Right. And we had check 880 for 401. And then last but not least, what's our last check that didn't clear? 881 for 186.50. What was the amount again?
Two,
186.50. 186.50. Okay, so what is my total amount of outstanding checks?
$1,231.62.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and calculate it. What is my ending adjusted balance? Adjusted ending balance.
Wait, I think I was wrong on that. We might do the math again.
Okay.
Should be 72 cents. Or wait. I might do my math again, because even looking at it, I should be 71 cents, yes.
Okay, so we got 1. 5 plus 2 is 7. 0, 9, plus 5, 14, plus 1, 15, plus 6 should be 21. Right? 21, 2, 4, plus 6. I plus 8 is 8, plus 7 is 15, plus 8 is 3. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, 12, 31, 7, 1. Good. All right, so what is my adjusted ending balance? Anybody?
I'm still doing the math.
Okay. Anybody got calculators, Excel?
I'm doing a calculator, but
$23,763 and 1 penny.
All right, say that again. 23.
Let's see, 23,763 and 1 penny.
Okay. Let's hold on to that thought. Okay, so we got 23,763 and 1 cent. All right, so that's the bank side. Okay. What about the cash ledger? So what's the ending balance in my cash ledger?
23,995 and 79 cents.
So 23,995.79. So 23,995.79.
23,995.79.
Okay, perfect. So 23,99. Oops. 23,995.79. Okay. And then let's take a look from my ending balance to my current balance. So it says I should be off by $200, right? So let's see if that's true. Let's go ahead and see what are we going to be adding to our...
Anything you earned like interest or ACH?
All right, so let's take a look at our bank account, our bank statement. Did we earn any interest or any ACH?
Yes.
Yes, ACH for 550, and we have interest of 1237.22. So 550, 1237.22. Okay. Okay, ACH 550. Okay, let's do one at a time. All right. ACH first. For 550. Okay, and my interest is
1237 and 22 cents.
okay, thank you. 12 37 22. Perfect. So that gives me a total amount of income that I've earned to be
1787 and 22 cents.
1787.22 cents. Okay. What about what am I going to be subtracting out from my cash ledger?
Any service charges and non-sufficient funds and such.
Okay, so let's take a look at our fees that we encountered. So let's see what happened here. Oh, so here we have a service charge of $50. We also have a return check fee for $10. And what you know, we have a bounced check so return check number 195 to be a total of $850. Okay, so in this case, my bank has charged me and said that, hey, we have a return check for this $850. So what are we going to do here?
You put your service charge of the $50.
So we have service charge of $50.
Return check and bounce check or return check
Mm-hmm.
for that 850.
So in this case, what's my total amount that I'm going to be subtracting out?
910.
910. Okay, so let's go ahead and calculate my adjusted.
$910, not 1,000.
I heard 1910. Sorry about that. So 910. All right, so let's go ahead and solve for our adjusted balance. So if I started with 23,995.79 and I added 1787.22 and I subtracted 910, what is my ending balance?
24,873 and 1 cent.
24,873.01. So I'm missing money. right? So if my bank and my cash ledger doesn't pan out, what did I do wrong? So this is where you're going to have to actually investigate and take a look at your entire books. So let's go to our cash ledger, because usually the fault is either from you and usually not the bank, okay? Because 95% of accounting errors is usually human. So maybe you accidentally recorded a number wrong, you didn't make a deposit, you wrote a check for the wrong date, or you forgot to record the check. What is the discrepancy here, right? Usually the bank, they're very good about their accounting. They have its automated system, obviously, but they also have somebody running behind the scenes as well, right? There's someone that's entering in the information for you. But I can guarantee you, probably 98% of the time, the bank statement will always be more or less more accurate than your own cash ledger, right? So in this case, we have to take a look at our bank statement as something that is accurate, where the fault has to lie in with our cash ledger, our own books. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first transaction here. Let's take a look at going through each and every single transaction that happened accordingly to our books, okay? So the first thing that we have here on June 29 is that we wrote a check out for $320. Okay? So that made our bank account drop by $20.46.50. Now let's take a look at our bank statement. Did we start out with dollars and 20,470? Well, that's prior to this. So if we added back that 320, we should have started out with that one thing that our bank matched our cash ledger from the very beginning. However, that 320, did we recognize it at all? We recognize that we wrote that check, but we also recognize that it was one of the outstanding checks that we didn't write out. So here, we already know that's already going to be something that's taken away from our bank account. So is that something that is a discrepancy?
No.
No. Okay. So then let's see what else happened. Here, okay, so we have, we have an empty cell here. All right, so what's the next thing that happened on August 1st? We debited $340. Okay, what does that mean to us?
Took it out.
When we debit our cash,
We
add. So therefore, we made a deposit for $340 on August 1st. Now let's take a look at our bank statement. What happened here? Did we deposit $340? No. So usually, like I said, how can you deposit less money into the bank? Nearly impossible, right? You have to, where are you going to get this extra money to just invisibly put into the bank? So in this case, you made the mistake in your cash ledger. You wrote the number down wrong because we have boom that you deposited $430. Let's check our deposits slips. Boom. We wrote here that it is for the $430. So in this case, we made a mistake on our ledger. So what does that tell us?
There's a $90 difference.
Yeah,
There's a $90 difference, okay? Now here's the question. Who knows about this $90 difference? Does the mistake? Yes, the bank knows about it. But what about us?
we don't.
We don't. So what are we going to do here? How are we going to adjust on our side? Are we going to add the money back, or are we going to subtract it out?
We would subtract it out because we would, I gotta look at it again.
Okay.
we deposited 430. We added because we only took 340, so we were short 90. Yeah.
Correct. So good. So on our cash ledger, we would add the money back. So in this case, you can write a note that this is, I don't know, missing money. Or actually, no. Wrong deposit amount. Okay. So here we're going to add the $90 because we're supposed to have $90 more. And on top of that, we deposited. So in our side, we need to add it on our side. Okay, so therefore, what is going to be my number here now that I'm adding an additional $90? What's my total amount that I need to add?
$90.
Right, but I meant to this total amount here for my adding.
24,963.01.
Okay, so you did the,
I was at the very bottom.
yeah, okay, so what was it, 24?
963.01.
$963?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, 24,963.01. Okay, good. So again, what was this number here?
$1877.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we found our discrepancy of $90, but however, we adjusted our cash side, right? But we still are way off. Okay, well, I guess we found one discrepancy. That means there's another. So let's go ahead and find our difference. Now, if anyone wants to calculate this, what's the difference between the cash and the bank right now? What's my difference?
$1,200.
You're missing $1,200 somewhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and locate where this $1,200 is. Okay, so at least that gives us a standpoint. Okay, we're missing $1,200. So let's go ahead and take a look at our ledger once again, because once again, most likely the mistake is going to be with us. It's not going to be with the bank. So there's something going on with our books. So let's take a look. All right. Apparently we have $1,200 somewhere on our side that the bank doesn't know about. Okay. So what is it going to be? Let's take a look. So we already found our first discrepancy here, right? I'll go ahead and highlight that. So, or okay, I guess I'll put in red, right? We found that one. Okay. So let's see. We wrote a check out on August 2nd for $50, right? Was that true?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. August 3rd. Okay, so that's for surely okay. So the next thing is that we have $501 deposit here. Excuse me. All right, we have $501. Okay, but we also have $389. Now let's take a look. Our first deposit was what? $430, right? That's the one that we found our discrepancy at. But let's take a look at the second one. We have $890. Now let's take a look at our deposits once again. If we recognize that we had $501 plus the $389, we deposited a straight $890. So is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so that's done deal right there. So let's see what happened next. We wrote a check out for $150 and then wrote a check out for $20. So did those clear?
Yes.
Yes. So we're good there. Now we made another deposit of $431 and $850 plus 545. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at our deposits. Did we make a deposit for 431 and the 850?
Made one for 430.
431 and 850. So again, this is how we do it, right? In this case, we collected all the money, and then on the 17, we deposited for the 1281. So is that true?
Yes.
And then here's your 545, okay? So we have all three deposits right here, right? That we obviously deposited the first two, so that went through, right? We recognize that that went through. Now here we have the 546, okay, or 45, excuse me. So that's cleared out already right here. So that's good, okay? Did we write a check out for $41.21? Did that clear?
No.
No, but we recognized that it was something that we wrote, and we wrote it down in our outstanding check. So that's definitely accurate. Okay. What about the $200? Did that clear?
Yes.
Yes, it did. So in that case, we're still right there. Okay. Let's see. Here's the extra $500. Did we deposit this $500? Let's see. We combined it with the previous 545 plus 500. Oh, we even deposited the additional $625 for a grand total of $1,670. And that actually cleared. So let's take a look at our ledger one more time. So we recognized we had the 500, the 625, and the 545. So yes, all of this has cleared. All right. Okay, so did we write a check out for $560?
Yes.
Yes. So we're still good in our books here. All right. Then we have an additional $575 and an additional $625 that we deposited. Okay. So do we make note of that in our deposits? No. The last thing that we deposited was $400. So let's go back, wind up again. We still have this money on hand, and we have this money on hand. Okay? So right here, how much is that in grand total?
1,200.
There's your $1,200 that you're missing. Now, does the bank know that?
No.
No. So that's why you have to add it into your bank side, because on this side, in this case, you still have cash on hand. So it's a potential money that you will deposit. So in this case, right, you're going to add, I guess you could put the date 8/30, right? Missing money or missing cash, or you could put cash on hand. Right, for the $1,200. All right, and that should make your account become $24,963.01. All right. Any questions on how this was done? So once again, the bank didn't know you had cash on hand, right? But the bank recognized that you deposited that extra $90. So that's how you have to understand. What does the bank know that you don't know? Okay? So there you go. And that's how you complete this bank reconciliation problem number 4. All right, any questions?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, so now let me tell you